So Visual Comfort and Co. is one of the best places that I found for a lot of variety on lighting and the most Revit models available. They do not have Revit models for everything that they have, so you just have to check. So we're going to focus on ceiling. So for example, we'll start with chandeliers, and we'll just choose this one to start. So you're going to click on it. It'll pull it up. If you scroll down, there's going to be a section called Technical Resources. Sometimes it may have the spec sheet, so then it won't have all of the downloads. If it does have a Revit download, it will say, you can also see this one as a CAD block and a SketchUp component as well. I have a couple that I've seen don't have this technical resources listed all. So again, if it doesn't have it, it would not have what you need. So what you're going to do, if they do have the Revit that you want to use for the lighting, you will just click on it and it's going to download it for you. I would recommend setting up a folder where you can easily find it either on your desktop or documents for either all of your Revit lighting, or do it by project. So if you had, like a first floor office lighting, put a folder for that or something like that so that you can find it easily. Otherwise, it's just going straight to your download, and then it'll be difficult to find it when you need it. So then you're going to go into Revit Component. You're going to go to Load Family, and you're going to find wherever you've saved it. So mine right now are just in Downloads, and I can't remember which one. It's 110. So this is one I just did. I'm going to hit Open, and it's going to upgrade it because this was created in a lower version of Revit. So one thing that I've noticed a change with Revit 2024 is it's automatically going to choose your lighting host for you. And what I've seen so far from Visual Comfort is it's putting it on the level. So instead of it going straight to the ceiling, it's going to just associate it with level 1 or level 2, whichever you're working in for that time, for the ceiling plan that it's showing. So once it's uploaded and saved, that will come in. So what that means is you're not going to see an image when you first place it, but I'll show you how to adjust that so that you can see it. So you see right now, like as I move it around, I can see the area that it's in because of my cursor. So I'm just going to place it, and you'll see this warning will come up saying that it's not visible. I'll just close out of that. I'm going to go ahead and hit Escape. So then what I would recommend is using a section tool. And let me just move this back because I can't remember exactly where I placed it. So you can go to your section, and it's going to show that lighting fixture wherever it came in. And if I click on it, you can see over here where it says host, it's on the partition plan level. I can offset the height. So this is what I want to do. The easiest way to figure this out is to measure. So use your measure between two references. Come in and hit the end point at the top, and then go up to your ceiling. So this is right at 10 feet. So I'm going to choose my lighting again. Come over, and my offset or elevation or offset, either one should work. I'm going to change it to 10 feet. And you see if I change the elevation, it changes the offset as well. So now it's moved up so that it's hanging from the ceiling. And now if I go to my ceiling plan, it shows on my ceiling plan. Okay, so that's kind of taking care of it connecting where I need it to. So what I would recommend doing then is copying this one, because you've already made the changes you need to with it. So you can simply copy it, and it's going to keep that same elevation as you go. I apologize. My computer is moving very slowly. Okay. So I'll place it. You'll see it's got that dashed line so that you know that it is aligned, and it's also showing my dimension as I move it. And I'm just going to click it where I want it to go. This particular one does have a lot to it, so it takes a little bit longer. So then you would do that for any of the lighting you want from the site. I'm going to choose, I do have a couple others that I brought in, so I will show you some of them as well. You can also use the search feature here to help you find things when you have a lot in your project. So this is another one that, again, I'm going to get it roughly where I need. It's going to tell me that it can't see it. So I'm going to go back to this section 1 view. And again, I'm going to measure from the endpoint up to the ceiling. So this one's 8.5 feet. And change my elevation to 8.5 feet. As long as you get it close, you're fine. Like this one, I think it was like 8 feet 6 inches and change. But as long as you get it close, it's going to show up as you go through. So that's how you can use these, and they do work really well from a 3D view standpoint also. So that's why another reason I like using these. So you can kind of see, see it from there. Do it from a different view so we can see it better. All right, as it goes through. So that's how you use it from a different source.